Pequeño pony del arco iris,
los 1000 colores tienes tú.
pequeño pony del arco iris,
Los 1000 colores tienes tú.
pequeño pony del arco iris,
Los 1000 colores tienes tú.
pequeño pony del arco iris,
Los 1000 colores tienes tú.
pequeño pony del arco iris,
Los 1000 colores tienes tú.
pequeño pony del arco iris,
Los 1000 colores tienes tú.
pequeño pony del arco iris.
Los 1000 colores tienes tú.
This is pop-tastic!
Don't you want to see where we're going, Quack?
Come on.
I know, Professor, but I don't think it knows.
Hey, Dad, no! Hey, Dad, no!
Look, there's a lake. What shape is it? A star, right. We made it to Star Lake.
I know, Professor.
Aren't they amazing? Look, that one looks a bit like a turtle. You'll see, it just needs a little work. Whoa! Wobbling wombats! My cart's going backwards! Whoa! Wobbling wombats! Oh, wow! Whoa! Wobbling wombats! My cart's going backwards! Whoa!
This is pop-tastic!
Whoa! Wobbling wombats! My cart's going backwards!
It's a joint.
Look, there's a lake.
Come on, follow me. Wait for me. Paddle, Lola. Hurry up. Hey, watch out.
Don't worry, Smiley Children. There's enough apple for ya.
Look out, Lola! Stop throwing those apples, you meanies! Oh, we're coming to rescue you, Smileys. Yes, we're coming to get you.
It's really easy to go faster when you're wearing roller skates. Whoa, wobbling wombats! My cart's going backwards! Whoa! I need to get my cart under control!
Quack, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just clear sky as far as you can see. Open your eyes.
Oh, Quack!
It's just the sky, Quack. Mountain? What? Mountain! Trumples! We need to fly even higher. Woohoo! Fantastic! We did it! Time to find that rain cloud.
It's really easy to go faster.
It's a page full of clouds, all right, Quack. But they're white and fluffy. They're not rain clouds.
Maybe there's a rain cloud hiding behind them, Zach.
Only one way to find out.
When you're wearing roller skates. And this one looks like... You, Quack!
That one looks like a...
We're going down! Whoa! Wobbling wombats! My cart's going backwards! Whoa! I need to get my cart under control!
There's going to be an avalanche.
Whoa! Wobbling wombats! My cart's going backwards! Whoa! My cart's going backwards!
And me! And me! And me! And me! And me!
Hey, I don't know the way.
Hurry, rock!
When I'm dreaming, I'm driving really, really fast around my very own racetrack.
One.
It's a Susie sheep. Meh! Hello, Jar Jar!
One. One. 8.
Sorry. Where's little Sandy gone? She was just here. One delivery for Coogee.
And then to unbuckle it, you press down the button.
Seatbelts.
Hello, Susie. Like Sleeping Beauty. And she'll be rescued by a handsome prince who will give her a kiss.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are y'all eating?
Are we all ready now? 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 Are we all ready now?
4. Tom loves to travel. He has a zone, but you can also feed and play.
Of course you can.
In his free time, he needs to... You already know that, right? Number 2, heal his boo-boos. Every now and then, Tom gets sick or hurt. Check out the medicine closet to find a remedy for his little ouchies, like this syrup for a cold. If you're not sure what to give him, just figure out what Tom thinks is best. Number 3, they're here to keep him company when you're not around. Tom will take care of his pet on his own, but you can also feed and play with Tom's pet as well. Number 4, Tom loves to travel. He has a spirit of adventure and an airplane that needs to be powered up. But don't worry, if you take good care of Tom's daily needs, you'll receive some flight tokens. And when you level up, you'll get a whole pack, enough to fully charge Tom's plane.
Everybody's bedtimes are different. You're supposed to get your bedtimes all mixed up into sleepover.
Charlie, can you maybe turn the light on?
James couldn't see which engine was there.
Lamps make engines look silly. Goodbye, Percy.
It was dark now. James couldn't see which engine was there.
Lamps just make engines look silly. Goodbye, Henry.
Don't forget, darling, we're all in this together. Mary! Cow! Wait up! Why? Because I don't like the dark.
I know what would help deliver all the passengers on time, sir. They're called slip coaches.
Dark? Oh, silly me. I think funny things come out when it is dark.
Sounds easy to me. Silly old Great Western stories. There.
Kaboom!
Okay.
Num-tum.
2, and be in a photo. 1, 2, with all of the num-tums.
Number 1. Snoring is caused by weak mouth muscles.
We're not quitting yet. We can't climb over the fence, but we can get under it. Benjamin?
Good night. All the other stuff. Okay, now it's whooshing time. You have to do this. Come on, everyone. Back to sleep. There's still a chance Father Christmas will come. Yes. No. Can you just open the door a tiny weeny bit?
Okay.
Maggie, thank you.
Oh, I can't.
Go back to sleep. Sleep tight.
One good thing about not sleeping well last night. Shouldn't be too hard to fall asleep now.
Ouch!
Are you kidding? This is so exciting. I don't know how I'm ever going to...
Mu, essa roda gigante tem cheiro...
I'm going out.
Looks like I'll have to find my own way out of here before I run out of steam.
Shouldn't be too hard to fall asleep now.
Father Christmas has been. Father Christmas has been. Father Christmas has been. Yes.
Okay.
Father Father Christmas has been.
But Mr. McGregor chased after him. 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 But Mr. McGregor chased after him, waving a rake and shouting, "Stop!" 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 Waving a rake and shouting, "Stop!"
It's Wednesday. Octonauts, let's do this.
It's when.
Could you move over? It's standing on my foot. I can't see a thing. Will you get your nose?
Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wiggle waggle wee. Hula hoop, hula hoop. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
How many can you do without stopping?
More carts! Add more carts!
was trying to find one.
McGregor. Mr. McGregor turned and...
What's this? A rabbit in my garden? Stop, thief! Stop! I'll pop you in a pie when I catch you!
Whom should he meet but Mr. McGregor? Mr. McGregor turned and...
What's this? A rabbit in my garden? Stop, thief!
Percy, I can't believe you put a dangerous stung like that. You're a very disobedient engine.
Because it's Charlie's favourite. Go on, Squidbone. It's the biophone.
Ah, darling, you look awful.
I quite agree.
More carts! Add more carts!
I know, I was trying to find one.
In my garden?
Are you getting a good...
Oh my God.
Hi, come here, you hoe.
Come on. Come on.
There was a frog.
McGregor. Mr. McGregor turned and...
What's this? A rabbit in my garden? Stop, thief! Stop! I'll pop you in a pie when I catch you!
Whom should he meet but Mr. McGregor? Mr. McGregor turned and...
What's this? A rabbit in my garden? Stop, thief!
Mama, mama, mini, mini, mo milkshake.